Hi everyone, my name is Jill Andrews and I'm an Executive Regional Vice President with Arbonne and also an independent consultant, as are all of you who are listening to this Zoom call. This is a new consultant training call and it's a really important training to listen to, and you might need to listen to it a couple of times because I'll be presenting a lot of information to get you started with your Arbonne business. We all start exactly where you are as an independent consultant. In fact, we carry that title throughout our Arbonne career, and you'll hear all the leaders in Arbonne introducing themselves as an Arbonne independent consultant, because we want you to know that we have all gone through exactly what you've gone through. And at the end of the day, we are all independent consultants responsible for our own businesses and responsible for our own success. So today is about getting you off to a great start. Normally we hold these meetings, new consultant training meetings, on a Thursday night. As needed. There's so many new consultants on the Dream Team that I don't know why we haven't had one of these in the last few weeks. Anyway, here we are now, and if ever you've got a new consultant, then we need to schedule a new consultant training on a Thursday night for them. I will be in Port Lincoln this Thursday night, which is why I'm specially recording this for all the new consultants in our area to listen to, and if anyone starts in the next week, then they can listen to this as well. I'm going to share my screen. So hopefully you can see all of that. Don't you love Zoom? I love that thanks to technology, we can sponsor anyone in the world, wherever Arbonne is at. So don't be afraid to reach out to friends, family, people that you know in other countries. Don't be worried that they couldn't be supported or trained, because thanks to technology, we just have new consultants plug into training and we support them along the way. This is our fabulous upline, and it's really fun and important to get to know your heritage, because we have an incredible line of women Arbonne consultants who really do epitomize the spirit of Arbonne. And our culture in our team is very much as a result of the women who've gone before us. Nita Irwin is the first in our line, our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. And in fact, she is still active in her Arbonne business, even though she would have been in the business for, I'd say 25 years now, or even maybe more, probably more, come to think of it, maybe even going on 30. You'll actually find her on the Arbonne Opportunity video. She has a blonde bob and she makes reference to being retired, so you can go and have a look at her. She sponsored Martha McIntyre, who is also a pioneer in Arbonne, and Martha sponsored Cecilia Stoll, and you'll hear me talk a lot about Cecilia Stoll. And in fact, if you have had a look at the pinned to our area page, and I'm just going to go to that right now because I can. So here, pinned to our page, so this is our Jill Andrews area page, is Are You a New Consultant? And if you have a look here, here is a list of things that in your first few weeks to just work your way through. And here is one, a YouTube video, Getting Started and Closing by Cecilia Stoll. So have a look at this and you will start to understand why we love Cecilia so much. Why does it say my screen sharing is paused? Please move this window away from the shared application to resume screen sharing. All right, I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint. Okay, then there's Carol Bodell, and she's an absolute darling, and she just welcomes us with open arms at GTC. Maxine King is our National Vice President. So when you registered for the Prosperity website, if you haven't done that yet, you do need to do that. I'll speak to you in a moment. And you'll be asked the question, who is your RVP? That's me. And you'll be asked, who was your NVP? And that is Maxine King. Maxine sponsored her sister, Debbie Brewer, who sponsored Carla, who sponsored Trisha, who sponsored Andrea. And Andrea is my dear friend in Minneapolis who sponsored me. And then we have Emily comes next, and Danielle Stevens, and the lovely Ali Villani. So, and then below Ali Villani is Lisa Finlay and another dozen or more VPs. So you are part of a very rich and wonderful Arbonne family. The first thing you need to do is to become a product of the product. And the reason that you need to Arbonize your household is that so you can very genuinely share your experience with Arbonne, because every product that you use, you will have a wonderful experience with, and you'll be able to share that very genuinely with people who you want to share Arbonne with. And what we're wanting to do when we share Arbonne is build trust. Part of the process, the sales process, we're not going to shy away from that word. We're going to embrace the word sales. Part of the sales process is earning a customer's or a prospect's trust. And you do that by being able to say very genuinely, I use these products and I love them. So the sooner you use them, the sooner you will create your own stories and your own experience with them. When people come into your house and they're in your bathroom, you want them to see Arbonne shampoo and conditioner in the shower stall. You want to be evidence to your family and friends that you are committed to the business and you're committed to the product because you love it. The more stories that you can build, the better, because stories sell, facts tell. You don't have to feel like you have to be perfect at product knowledge. Of course, take advantage of product training that's available on the source, and read the catalog from cover to cover. There's so much information in the catalog. There's enough information in the catalog for you to be able to confidently share the Arbonne product with people. But even more importantly, hear testimonials and hear from people who use Arbonne, from team members, and be able to share those stories with other people. I don't use the baby range much. I don't have babies, although my family does use the baby sunscreen. So I need to gather stories from other mothers who use the baby range. And of course, Sarah Nunn's story is a great one. She had bad dermatitis, which improved for her and her family with the baby range. It's so important to be connected to your why. Why are you doing this business? And you need to take some time to think about what you want to achieve. Your why needs to be big and meaningful. You need to define it, and you need to be crystal clear about it. You want to share your vision, share your why with your family, friends, and your team. And you want to develop that vision, that belief, and that hope in others. And the reason you want to have a really clear vision and a really big why is because not every day in Arbonne is going to be a great day. You're going to have a day when people say no, although we're going to go for no as of tonight, so that might not be an issue for you at all in the very near future. You'll have people, maybe you'll have someone who will have a reaction, you'll have someone who might want to return products. You'll have a day where you go, this is hard. I'm not loving this Arbonne thing. What I want to say to you is never quit on a bad day in Arbonne, and you certainly won't commit. You certainly won't commit if you're committed to your why. Because if you quit, it's not that you're quitting Arbonne, it's quitting your dreams. You're quitting your family, you're quitting a potential extraordinary future. So be clear about your why and absolutely commit to it. You want to spend time on the Arbonne website, and I implore you to spend that time on the website after hours. It can be really easy to get caught up being busy with Arbonne and feeling like you're spending a lot of time and a lot of energy doing Arbonne. It's important that you prioritize the time you spend doing Arbonne on doing income-producing activity. So you want to be doing income-producing activity in the hours of the day when people can respond to messages, take phone calls, you can communicate with them. And save time trolling around the website and getting to know the website after 8:30 when you can't be doing your Arbonne business directly with people. But getting to know the Arbonne website is really important. You have your own website, and it is yourname.arbonne.com. So mine is jillandrews.arbonne.com. And make sure, why don't you just go to your website and be really clear about what it is that people are seeing. Because you want your website address on your business card, and you want to be sure that when they're there, they're getting a good experience. You have an opportunity to write a story about you, and you want that story to be inspirational and passionate and enthusiastic, and really move someone to be interested in you and your business. In fact, if you'd like your upline to take a look at your Arbonne story before you put it on the website, that would be a sensible thing to do. So when you log on and you log in with your ID and password, you'll immediately go to My Dashboard, and your dashboard is where all of your stats are. You want to make sure that your dashboard shows, no, I'm not going to do that, shows, a green dial, because a green dial indicates that you have placed, or a preferred client has placed an order for 150 PQV. That's a magic number, because until you have generated 150 PQV in a month, which is only $200 worth of products, Arbonne won't pay you. So Arbonne only pays active consultants, and Arbonne knows you're an active consultant when you generate 150 PQV a month. So that will show on your dial on the dashboard. There'll be a red dial if you haven't generated that yet, and then it will hit green. So you want to go to the source, and you want to find Learn & Burns and find Arbonne University. There's so much information on the website. We are so fortunate to have a state-of-the-art website. If you are having some frustration with it, if you are experiencing any glitches in the system, don't suffer those glitches in silence, because you need to be patient and know that this is a brand new system. It only was launched on the 1st of March, and something as huge as this has some teething problems. That's natural. But Arbonne will make good on every issue that you have regarding the website. So don't get frustrated. Don't sit on your frustrations. Don't get angry. Know that Arbonne will make good, and get your sponsor involved in helping to solve the problem. And if it needs to be escalated up to me, or escalated up to Mel Seitz, who's the general manager of Arbonne, then we can certainly make that happen. Mel attended the Leadership Academy on Saturday, and she implored everyone to contact her if we had some issues that weren't getting resolved to our satisfaction. So we need to take her up on that offer. So the Prosperity Team Training website is the other website that we utilize, and this is where you'll find all of the documents for your business folders. You'll find documents on our system, on getting started as a new consultant. So you need to go to www.prosperityteamtraining.com.au and register for $15. And then just have a look at what's on board. You'll find Discover Arbonne presentations from all of the VPs that are in the United Nations team. You'll find a calendar where Discover Arbonne events that are in other cities in Australia are being held. I wonder if there's any in the UK and in Poland. Not quite sure about that. But if you have a prospect interstate and you want them to attend a Discover Arbonne meeting just like what you attend at the Hackney, then go to the calendar and see where those events are, and then you can send your guest along to one of those meetings. All of the VP conference calls are also on the Prosperity website. So spend a little bit of time there and become familiar with the resources and documents and training that's available to you. As with any industry, with any organization, there's some jargon, there's some Arbonne lingo. And your sponsor is the person who brought you into the business. Your upline is everyone that came before your sponsor. So I am in your upline. You are in my downline, or another word for that is my success line. Then there are people who were sponsored by the same person as you. So you're on the same team as them, but they're not in your team. So they're your sideline. Everyone at the Leadership Academy is also your Arbonne sisters and brothers. So whenever you come across anyone who says that they're an Arbonne consultant, be happy to meet them, because they are they're a sister of yours. They're part of the Arbonne family, and they are part of the Arbonne culture and the spirit of Arbonne. Then there are preferred clients. Those will be very important people to you. You want to create loyal preferred clients who order over and over again. And for every sale that you or a team member makes, you generate what's called qualifying volume. And you'll start to wrap your head around QV. QV becomes important when you are promoting from one level of management to the next. It's also important when you're going for incentives and challenges. Personal qualifying volume, though, that's all of the volume that is generated through your own purchases for your personal use or sales to clients and preferred clients. So preferred clients, and your own purchases all come under your personal qualifying volume. Success packs, no doubt your sponsor has spoken to you about them, and ideally you've already purchased a success pack to get you started in your Arbonne business. They are only available in your start month plus the following month, but the Arbonne special value packs are available on an ongoing basis. Some of you are, well, this is a month. This is the month. If you're new and you haven't yet registered for the Arbonne Advantage Conference, you have an amazing opportunity to do so this month. You'll get $150 cash back and the early bird gift. So just do it. Just know that it'll change your life, it'll change your business, and take the opportunity to invest in yourself and invest in your business. Talk to your sponsor about accommodation and just make a decision to attend this major annual event. Put on your calendar for next year Arbonne's global training conference called GTC, which is scheduled for next April 2016. And it is, anyone who has been to Vegas to GTC, as soon as they talk about it, they get a smile on their face because it's quite the experience. Every year you will have an opportunity to earn Arbonne's annual incentive trip. And this year, the winners of the incentive trip get a choice of either going to the Gold Coast for a 5-star luxury holiday with a partner, or to go to the cruise the Caribbean. I won the incentive trip 2 years ago and went to Port Douglas, took Greg to Port Douglas, and it was incredible. Then you will become familiar with the different titles, district manager or DM. That's that first level of management that we want you to get to, in 3 months. Would be fantastic, because we want you to get there, because that's when you start earning some decent income. So DM and then AM or area manager, RVP, NVP. If you hear someone talk about being an EDM, if they have an E in front of their title, that stands for executive. And what that means is that someone gets an executive title when they promote another member of their team to the same level. So I'm an ERVP because, for example, Meigs is also an RVP. So she was direct to me. She has promoted to RVP, so I get the title of Executive Regional Vice President. Customer service. Put this number, 1-800-650-760. Is that in your phone yet? You need to get it in your phone on speed dial. Make sure that when you call head office that you have plenty of time, because the hold times, unfortunately, can be lengthy. So be prepared to multitask. Make lunch, read a book, watch TV. No, don't watch TV. Read a book. I think that's a good thing to do. Do your personal development time while you're on hold. hold times can vary. Ideally they get picked up 15 minutes, 20 minutes. That's pretty good too. But especially in peak periods, you can be on hold for even longer. Don't get frustrated, just multitask. Put your phone on speakerphone, put it down, and get on doing something else. The other thing I wanted to say was, I don't know. You can email them, but I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say, oh yeah, I was going to say peak times. So the time to call, so there's two teams that come on. So one team starts at 9 and goes to 3:30, and another team starts at 11 and goes till 6 or something like that. So you want to try and call between like 11 and 4, because then you've got the best chance of getting twice as many people sitting on the phones. Do you get the idea? Okay, a few things to know. We have an amazing business ethics standard team. And this team is what holds us accountable and compliant. So anything that you need to know, if you're ever not sure about something, then the best can help you out. And I also want to show you on the source. Your screen sharing is paused. What is it with that? Why doesn't it like me to go to... Please move this window away from the shared application to resume screen sharing. What if I go there? It's so annoying. All right, I'm not going to do that because I keep getting that stupid message. Okay, what I wanted to say to you is that when you go to the source and you open the source, so it's resources source, and you open it and there's some banner, and the first banner that you see has got Magic in Manhattan, AAC Flourish, and Success Packs. That is just one of 4 pages that you can scroll through. So if you click on the little arrow on the right, then you will see more information. You'll see product training that you can click on. You'll see information about Grow Strong. You'll see information about Preferred Advantage vouchers, and you'll see BEST, Business Ethics Standard Team. So click on that and you'll find newsletters and all sorts of very interesting information to help you to understand what is compliant and not compliant. Really important that you understand what's compliant when it comes to social media. And Matilda did a fantastic training last week on social media and best practice and compliance. So have a look at Matilda's, listen to Matilda's half-hour training on that. Then there's Facebook policy and things to know about compliance. So there's lots of information. If you have any questions, if you're not sure, then ask your sponsor. So consultant maintenance. To remain a consultant, you must accumulate 1,200 PQV across a 12-month period from when you start your business. I don't want you to be concerned about this, because if you are maintaining your monthly requirement, which you will be, of 150 PQV, then you will do well over 1,200 PQV across a 12-month period. So that's over 12 months is just 100 PQV a month. So being active in the business, you will smash out your 1200 PQV. Those consultants who don't accumulate 1200 PQV then are reassigned to the level of preferred client. As you're going through your day, you will come across people that you'll want to speak to about Arbonne. And increasingly, as Arbonne gathers momentum and more people have heard of Arbonne, you will come across people, you'll say, have you heard of Arbonne? And they'll say, yes, I love Arbonne. And you need to say, you know, who's your Arbonne consultant? And they will either say, oh, I have a wonderful consultant and her name is Jill. Or, you know what, I've got no idea. And I've been wanting to order, but I don't know who it is and she doesn't follow up with me. You need to treat others as you would like to be treated. So what you would not want is if someone said to a friend of yours or a customer of yours, have you heard of Arbonne? And they say yes. And then if someone said, will you buy from me instead? Or come be a team member of mine instead? That is not how we do Arbonne. So there is some sponsoring etiquette, and basically it's treat others as you would like to be treated. Do your business like you would like everyone else to do in Arbonne to do their business. So you need to show up to go up, and you will hear that every time there's an opportunity to attend a training meeting or a training event. You need to plug in, you need to attend, you need to take the opportunity to show up, because when you show up, you go up. We have a monthly area training, and that's the first Tuesday of the month at my house. Now, these dates are also on our area page, and every month, the beginning of the month, I post the meetings, the dates for the month, and just get them straight into your calendar and just commit to attending. Job done. Discover Arbonne presentations. They're the second and the fourth Tuesday of the month, and that's where you can bring guests for them to meet us, to meet your sisters, and to hear the Discover Arbonne presentation. Reward and recognition is on the third Tuesday of the month, and that really is a wonderful event. Last month, we were recognizing 3 district managers in our team and 2 area managers. And we hear inspirational stories and people get celebrated. So that's one that you don't want to miss. And then there will be ad hoc trainings, for example, the Leadership Academy. And Todd Falcone is coming up. So take advantage of these amazing opportunities to learn skills, to be inspired, to network with other consultants. It's really important that you get familiar with Arbonne and network marketing, because you need to really build your belief in this company and in the network marketing industry. Because the bigger the belief that you have, the easier it will be to share Arbonne with others. If you have a chink in your belief system, then that will come across either in your posture or in your tone, or in the energy level that you put out. So make sure that your belief in the company and in network marketing is really strong. And if it's not, then you need to learn about network marketing, and there's so many books that you can get access to, and you need to learn about the company so that you can be as proud of it as we are. So again, go to the new consultant. That's resources on the area page to see the list of things that will give you some familiarity with Arbonne and network marketing. We run our business in accordance with Eric Worre's GoPro. It's so important that you commit to being a professional. You want to be a network marketing professional, because a network marketing professional is someone that other people want to do business with. You need to come across as someone who is committed to their business, not slapdash about their hobby. Someone who's committed to their business and to being professional is someone who will spend time getting to know their industry and learning the skills required to become professional. It's really important that you, as you are starting your business and growing your business, that you come to as many Discover Arbonne presentations as you can, because then you'll get familiar with the language that we use, and you'll get familiar with how to present the Arbonne opportunity yourself. In the beginning of your business, you don't have to feel like you have to go out and do it alone. Your sponsor is there to support you. So we talk about you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. There's all the support and help that you need to learn the skills and be successful. So in the first month or so, your sponsor will stick to you like glue, so that you feel competent and confident. And in this business, we like to lead with the business opportunity. And the reason we want to do that is because we're so proud of the business opportunity. I mean, that is the real valuable product. And we love the Arbonne products. But what you can say, hand on heart, is that while the product will change your skin, the business opportunity could change your life. So be proud to lead out with the business opportunity, and know that the only way for you to get earn the unlimited income potential that you can is by building a team and introducing people to the business opportunity. So you invite someone to take a look and experience the product, because of course the business opportunity and the product go hand in hand. You want to give them the full-size products to try with the business folder. You want to schedule a follow-up meeting. You want to meet with your sponsor in the first instance to discuss their options, to answer any questions, to overcome any objections, to help them make a decision about whether they want to be a consultant or a preferred client or host a group presentation. They might not be ready to make a decision about becoming a consultant yet, so you need to be ready with another tool, like, well, why don't you come along to Discover Arbonne meeting at the Hackney, or why don't we get together for another coffee with Jill, or why don't I send you a couple of links that you can check out. Here's a book for you to read to give you some more information. So, the importance of treating this business like a business. Hobbies cost money. Businesses make money. As a professional, you want to dress for success. You want to look sophisticated and smart, because people looking for professional business will take this into consideration. You have about 2 seconds to make a first impression, a lasting first impression on someone. And so you want them to, the impression that you want to leave them with is, this is a professional person who's serious about their business. You want to be punctual. You want to be organized. You want to get yourself set up for success. You want to place your orders. You want to get your business cards ordered. You want your business packs, your business folders ready. You want to create your 100-person list that's outlined in Eric Worre. You want to arrange 2 launches within 14 days. You want to read a couple of books. You want to get plugged in. It's very exciting time. It's super exciting. And I want you to just really embrace this amazing opportunity that you have to create an extraordinary life for you and your family. You've just started a new business venture. You're an entrepreneur, and that's really exciting. And I want you to embrace that and feel really confident about the decision that you've made. It might feel brave, or I should say, might feel scary, might feel brave to have made a decision like this. It certainly felt scary for me. I felt really brave because no one was an entrepreneur in my family. We didn't do business. So I really stepped out of my comfort zone to start up my own business. But if I had let my fears or some story that I told myself about, my family doesn't do business, then y'all wouldn't be sitting here listening to this. If I'd said no, then I shudder to think. We won't go there, will we, Matilda? Okay. Prioritize your diary. So you want to make sure, speaking of Matilda, she has done a fantastic training on keeping a full calendar. So if you go to the area page and search on full calendar or search on Matilda Grist, then up will come postings that she has made, including a full calendar. In fact, come to think of it, maybe it's already, just looking to see, booking a full calendar. It's on the list. Hopefully you've already watched it. If not, then get to it because it's fabulous. Here we have again talking about prioritizing income producing activity. Those are group presentations, those are one-on-one meetings, those are networking events, those handing out sample packs, following up with clients, making calls. Any activity which is going to result in you generating income is what you need to prioritize. Give up some things in the short term to have them in abundance in the long term. If you need to give up a favorite TV show that you're watching, Reno Rumble or MasterChef or X Factor, you can tell because all I am trying to conjure is ads. I don't watch those. That's not to say I never watch TV, but I'm watching TV at times when I've finished my business for the day, I've done my personal development for the day, I've prioritized my Arbonne business, and then I will sit and watch a TV show that I want. So I'm okay with that. I went years without reading a novel. I love to read. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. But I had to switch for a long time, switch out reading books for pleasure for books for personal and professional development so that I could grow my business. So that was something that I was willing to give up in the short term. And now I can slip in the odd book for pleasure. I just finished reading The Rosie Project. Loved it. Okay, you want to aim for district manager. You want to get into qualification, and your sponsor will help you to understand what you need to do to get into qualification. The beauty of getting into qualification for district manager is that it aligns with achieving Strong Start. So if you achieve your Strong Start, is that in the next one? Yes. 1,500 and 2,500 and 3,500. You get the tote bag, the jewelry, the RE9 set. You're eligible for a $1,000 voucher. If you achieve Strong Start, then you also promote to district manager. Double whammy. So here's some things to read. Go Pro, The Secret, Your First Year in Network Marketing, The Slide Edge. There's lots of resources. You can just start with Eric Worre and Flip Flop CEO in the 4-year career. Just get started with those 3. They will help to build your belief and your confidence. when you make this business all about your team, this is the lovely gift of Arbonne. You will achieve great success in Arbonne if you help others to become successful. I love that. The only way that you can be successful in Arbonne is to help others become successful too. So while you need to be engaged in your own personal activity, part of your role as a sponsor when you take on a new team member is supporting and cheering on and loving all over your new consultant and helping them to be successful. And then what will be in your future is an incredible legacy of beautiful people like Emily Paik and Ali Villani. And here comes my darling daughter. Hi, Janie. Which is perfect timing because I'm finished. So thank you so much for listening, and your sponsor's there to help you. I'm there to help you. Your upline's here to help you, and I can't wait to see you at the next Arbonne event. Tomorrow night at the Hackney, Wednesday night at the Sterling Hotel. So many opportunities for you to grow your business, to plug in, and to be successful as a new consultant. Thank you.